Hi, Janine here from Ring Hello. I'm touching a little bit today. Now, I've already done a couple of videos on this about the difference between salespeople and marketers. Now, often we'll get inquiries for new clients who are saying, I want some help with telesales, when actually they want to close the deal themselves. Then we get some people say they want telemarketing when in fact they want us to help close the sale. So I'm just going to talk a bit about what the roles are and how they differ. Now, a telemarketer is essentially there to find out information and open doors. So we're there to usually help build the list, make sure we're speaking to the right people, make sure that they know who you are and what you do, find out from them what their plans are and how you might fit, and lead them to believe how you might fit into that, and explain to them how you think that can happen, and set rigid times to speak to them again. So like callbacks, keeping them in the sales pipeline. If the timing's right now, great, get a meeting straight away. We can do that. No problem at all. So it's very black and white. It's a case of basically really stripping it down. Do you want what we've got or not? Okay. A salesperson now often work on commission, targeted with doing as much and selling as much as they can. Therefore, they need leads that are already qualified. They already need that door opened. They already need to know the person they're going to talk to actually is going to be interested and that they've got a chance of closing a deal. They don't make cold calls. The amount of people that come to us who say, oh, my sales team are just really lazy, they don't pick up the call. They're not lazy. They're just trying to earn money the best way they can. So actually they're focusing on the calls that are going to close sooner and turn into commission and money for them. They don't want to pick up and do cold calls because then they're starting the process, and sometimes it can take 6 months or even longer depending on what you're selling. So a salesperson is kind of geared up slightly differently because they are very much about how much can they sell to somebody. We open the door, it's are you interested or not? We give them the people who say yes, and we keep all the people who say maybe until they are a yes. And then the salesperson then goes in and says, great, you're interested, how much do you want and for how long? Now, there's a little bit in between that we do quite often. We get clients of all walks of life who need a little bit of help. So they'll say to us, you know, it's quite a basic, straightforward campaign quite often. Would they like us, or that they would like us, to, they call it close the sale, but basically say to somebody, are you happy to proceed and place an order? And as soon as we get the yes, we then have to hand it over to the client for legal reasons, for them to process all the payment and to process all the orders. So we kind of do a bit of in between, but it really is a different mindset. And I think, in my experience, salespeople and marketing people, they really are a different breed. And I have to educate people so much on what marketing is, and telemarketing especially. It's about opening those doors. So actually the very first step is get some decent data. And we can help with that. We can nudge you in the right direction, or we'll help you build it. But basically know who you're going after. Spend the time and effort building that list, because that is a brilliant foundation for you to then get lots of sales and leads off the back of. But as I say, it's a totally different breed. We're kind of motivated by detail, I suppose. And salespeople are more motivated by money, perhaps, and by that thrill of the chase and the win. But for us, it's about having those detailed conversations with people, because, you know, a telemarketer, you can have days where you hardly speak to anybody, but the days where you have some really lovely conversations, you go away feeling brilliant, because at least you know that you've had those really in-depth discussions and done your job and done it to the best of your ability. So I hope that's just helped clear up a little bit the difference between telemarketing and sales, with a slightly different twist to the last videos I've done. If you want any help, of course, get in touch, 0800 009 6250, or hello@ringhello.co.uk. And obviously if you're watching this online, you'll be able to message me underneath this video, so get in touch. Thanks for listening. Bye.